Good morning, children. In the previous session, we have learned about the different types of reactions. The different types of reactions. So last time, as we have discussed, they are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reaction. So already we have learned what do you mean by combination reaction and what do you mean by decomposition reaction. So in this session, let us learn about the displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. So these two are the reactions where they are where we can observe the displacing of ions. Okay. So first let's discuss the activity series. So which will be helpful for both the reactions. Okay. So first coming to the activity series. Activity series here, it is a series of elements where we are arranging the elements in the order of their reactivity. Now, potassium. Potassium is the first element which is more reactive or the most reactive. Okay. So potassium, the symbol is K. So it is the highly reactive element. So it is placed at the top of the activity series. Now coming to the last element, that is gold. So gold, its symbol is Au. Now it is the least reactive element in the reactivity series. So it is called as the activity series, or you can say it is as a reactivity series. Now here you can observe. So here potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium. So this is the decreasing order of reactivity. So these topmost elements, these are the most reactive elements. Now in between of this activity series, so mid of the activity series, they are medium reactive. When compared to these elements, these are less reactive. Okay, so most reactive, reactivity decreases. These are the least reactive element. So what we can say is, so when we go down this activity series, so the reactivity of the element will decrease. So this is about the activity series. Once I'll read the elements: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Here all the elements are in the solid state. Okay, only hydrogen exists in the gaseous form. So we have written in the brackets. So here all the elements in the activity series. So generally we consider all these elements as metals. So all metals are in solid form, but only hydrogen exists in the gaseous form, and also hydrogen doesn't come under the category of metals. So we are using this brackets for hydrogen. So this is all about the activity series. So now one example I'll give you. When we compare potassium and sodium, so potassium is more reactive than sodium. Potassium and magnesium. So potassium is more reactive than magnesium. Now magnesium and copper. So magnesium is more reactive than copper. Now zinc and silver. So zinc is more reactive than silver. So the uppermost elements will be more reactive than the down whatever elements we have. Okay. So this is about the activity series. Now coming to the displacement reaction. Now displacement reaction. So what do we mean by displacement reaction? So displacement reaction is a type of chemical reaction in which one element replaces with other element in a compound. I'll repeat. Displacement reaction is a type of chemical reaction in which one element replaces with other element in a compound. Now, for example, we have taken this chemical equation where A, B and C are just elements. Okay. So we are just assuming some XYZ elements. Okay. So A is an element. Okay. A plus BC. So there is a bond between B and C. So this is a compound. When there is a bond between two elements, it is called as a compound. Now, A plus BC gives AC plus B. So now here element was A, BC was a compound. Now in the product side we can observe AC is a compound and B is an element. Now what happens? Okay, so A will replace B from BC. Okay, so here you can observe A plus BC gives AC plus B. So A will replace B from BC and B will be displacing over here. Okay, so A will form a bond with C. Okay, now B and C, the bond between B and C will break and B will be coming as an elemental form. Now we can say A is more reactive than B. Since A is more reactive than B, so A will replace B from BC. Okay, so as I have posted you an activity, so we have an activity. Okay, now let's